we want to present you, Dr. Tedros, with this. This is one of two gifts that we are going to present to the WHO. I said it to your daughter, I want to say it in front of all of your staff. Little did I know that when we met in 2019 at the inaugural night of the FIFA World Cup for women, we sat next to each other in Paris. And little did I know that we would be put into a situation where we would be working very, very closely within less than a year. It's easy to say now, but it's difficult to explain how important your support was to us. At that time when COVID broke, I was chairing the Caribbean community, literally, for those first 6 months. And I think that our Minister of Foreign Affairs would tell you that your continued engagement and encouragement allowed us to face the future, which was very, very dark, with a sense of confidence that we were not walking alone. So this is just a small expression of the gratitude of the people of Barbados for you and your team, for that support that you gave us in those early days when, as I said, it's easy to talk about it now, but for all of us who lived through it, we know the sense of anxiety that all of us felt day by day by day, especially the notion that a world could lock down and that countries could lock down for weeks at a time. So this particular gift is a representation of the family. It has a unique history because it's actually a sculpture done by my mother, and she gave it to us and asked that we would give it to you as well. And I suppose the message is very strong because coming from my mother is a reflection of life, and the statue itself is also a reflection of the family. And ironically, you put me to chair under Heidi's guidance, the One Health Global Initiative. But about 9 months ago, my brother passed from sepsis, and in circumstances where within 48 hours, what shouldn't have happened. So that this is an emotional moment too. And I therefore want to thank you, because I didn't know that I would be dealing also with something. When I started chairing the group, I didn't know that it would end up having more personal meaning to me than I would have appreciated. So a lot of words, but with you, we leave this as a representation of our gratitude. And we have a larger piece coming, which we could not travel with because it really is a larger piece from one of our other sculptors as well. But both of them represent our gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I also want to say to you that I'm particularly moved by your continued graciousness and courage, especially as we know that you are leading this organization at a time when your own country is in the middle of a conflict that is not being given the attention globally that it deserves, and where, as I've learned from you this morning again, where Tigray is the only region that is under siege, and for no assistance, humanitarian or otherwise, or food coming in or out. And it says everything that is wrong with this world today. And for you to continue doing what you're doing, in spite of knowing what is happening in your own country, is an example of courage and, as I said, graciousness and grace that many of us would do well to follow. So thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.
That's just one part, no? And